take a second, we reflecting with the light, but this the life, I fucking love it. Wouldn't trade it to be white, now that's alright. I got to write it, but the devil's redefining work.
Someday you'll pay the price.
No, I don't break a fold, I need and bake the dough, then recreate the flow. They think they making though, what they forsake is so essential. Over lentils, get your issue. Guess who's on this instrumental with you? Gives a damn if we was family, view unread and call it spam. I'm not a fan of Antichrist, they slayed the man, I swayed the Tim like here I am, the son of Sam is taking shots at David Berkowitz. Pussy. A different discipline existed in this New York state of mind. Say sin, not no, not the actor, but the year he's effort. Not one thing in mind to grind until this gavel turned his words to mirth from Babel. Lines of 69, I follow protocol. This kingdom built.
Like smart.
Gotta be ready for when the war starts. Fighting these battles through life got us accumulating war scars. Nothing is given. We going through these curses while we living. We soldiers on the mission until the dead in Christ is risen. I thank the Lord for Abba Biggins, Most High in Christ, for all the fallen soldiers that I didn't mention. For all the fallen sisters too, through the years trying to fight back the tears cause we missing you. And I never met Kama War, but I hear stories from the brothers, and the truth, he was a dinosaur. And I know one day we all gotta die. I pray I go honorable like Makata's eye. Fighting through these curses to survive, I vow to keep that name alive. Fallen soldiers, I let my eyes cry through this pen and made my niggas rise again. My fallen soldiers, fighting through these curses to survive, I vow to keep that name alive. Fallen soldiers, I let my eyes cry through this pen and made my niggas rise again. My fallen soldiers. It's war at all costs, they killing us off. We holding on to all thoughts, no memories lost. And you can fall for they snare. This a Batman tune. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop on. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they sing about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my life feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's by any means. Little nigga, this that cold, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but they Glock 5 rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Yeah, are the Matrix? Sham Jeezy, Karatia. When me say UPK, you care. Well anyway, we there a whole a rem span the ends. Me and me dog them a whole a med span the ends. Every man ya so lose friends span the ends. Torment Babylon a put stress pan we head span the ends. We feel this span the ends. Every man a try be the next span the ends, dog. We fly out alone bend span the ends, but we die out a more dead span the ends. Where me come from, you lucky if you live long. They in a the war zone, but a no Pakistan. A the place where you juvenile a the big man. Craver you do time, brother pick one, yo. Man a fi bleach, but I never zone. A the 6 pants and the rifle with kickstand. Quick answer to enemy them response. You we dead if you a Christian, devil them strong. Me say, but is a trick done. Them one we fall down in a the quicksand. Me kill a them where they a London, England. Teach me say the white man him is a trickster. The same struggle man a face in a Kingston. I see him struggle them a face in a Trinidad. All the way I go to Birmingham, Brixton. The link strong, it no matter what the distance. Hey, boom. We there a whole a rent span the ends. Me and me dog them a whole a med span the ends. Every man ya so lose friends span the ends. Torment Babylon a put stress pan we head pan the ends. We feel this on the ends. Every man a try be the next on the ends, dog. We fly out and one Benz on the ends, but we die out and more dead body then. Once upon a time round ya so did nice, full of vibes, man a play football, shoes aside. If I no football, you like one go shoot your dice. But everything change when me nigga lose him life. Proof of crime, a certain black coffee gets scrutinized. Check every taxi on the route I drive, then you to ride them to connive. Man have to sleep at the and shoot a night. And watch your head back, you never know what over time round ya no safe again. Watch out for the hate of them and the traitor them and the fake friend dog, the acre tens. No solution for the comments. Babylon says ceasefire, but we nah no faith na them a sake of them. Make the crime rate so great again. And Jamaica red hot like the equator belt Jamaica bread. Cause you never break no red. With the ghetto youth them, you send the Terminator them dad. So man have to wall a rem span the ends. Me and my dog them a wall a med span the ends. Every man ya so lose friends span the ends. Time and Babylon a put stress pa we head span the ends. We feel this span the ends. Every man a try be the next span the ends dog. We fly out and one Benz span the ends. But we die out and more dead span the ends. Lucky if you live long, they in a the war zone. But an upper Pakistan is a place where you juvenile are the big man. Pray for you do time, brother, pick one dad. Man have to bleach, but I never zone. Are the 6 pants and the rifle with kickstand. Quick answer to any.
Hey, Shalom, Yabashim Shabbat. It's like I say, you're on mute.
Hey, Shalom, I didn't even know I was on mute, so lucky. All right, this is On The Ends. What episode are we now?
Let me see.
I don't even know.
Them bad episodes.
This is up episode. Must be about 100 and something.
Yeah, like 104. We know 140s, I believe. So
this is episode. So I can say that again.
148.
This is episode 148, man. Episode 148 of On The Ends. Listen, man. I got with me, you all know him, is famous Officer Arban. Officer 500 Arban is international. Everybody knows him. Me and Officer Arban will be holding it down today. I'm just a guy that rolls with Captain Karafia. They don't really know me much. I'm just a guy that rolls with Captain Karafia Salakia.
Nah, they know you, sir.
I'm just a guy that rolls with Captain Karafia Salakia.
They know the two wolf Damga boy. They know that nigga Passover with them the wolves on his shoulders.
Speaking of that, listen, we need to work on a garment for this year, man. Yeah, we gotta work on a garment for this year. But also on the end, you can ask your questions. You can phone in. You can be a part of the topic, so forth. We got some stories to go into. So go ahead, Raban. If there's anything, is there anything you want to say before we get to the stories?
Nah, I mean nothing. I just came off, from the Hebrew class. You know what I'm saying? If you want to learn your Hebrew, if you want to learn your original language, learn some something worth learning, not your precious English or Spanish, whatever you know. If you want to learn some Hebrew, tune into my class every Friday, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. I teach live from Manchester. The address is Support for Progress, Westwood Street, the postcode M14, the last part, M14 4SW. So if you're in the Manchester area, definitely come and tune in. Come to the classes live, ask any questions, anything you need to know about the ISUPK, about the Bible, come through, pull it up, and we'll get it cracking.
Right. Hey, so lucky, let me quickly plug my class on Captain Crawford's platform. Listen, we're plugging our info this week. Listen, man. Catch me in them history classes Wednesday, 7 p.m. till 9, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Get in them history classes, man. We're currently going over the whole of the medieval period, man. All the way from the start, from Scandinavia, all the way up to the Renaissance period. Get in them history classes, man. We have them 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. We have them online Wednesday, 7 p.m. till 9, man. These Edomites been mad in the comments saying, come and battle me now. I used to work in the museum. This is what he said. I used to work in a museum. He said he used to work in a museum. Listen, man, that's good for you. What I said to me and you battle. If I win, this is what you do. You turn over the keys to the museum to us, man.
Right. That's right.
That's it. You give us the museum. We'll battle you if the museum's on the line, man. If the museum ain't on the line, we ain't gonna waste our time, man.
Correct. Hey, somebody needs to translate this for me.
I believe that's Barak Allah, right?
Okay, I said classes of the Hebrew with Officer 500 Alban. Si vous voulez, something. Damn, I wish I knew French good, man.
I'm gonna give it a go. It said, "Si vous
like
voulez apprendre votre So luck, yeah. I'll just stick to the Hebrew. So luck.
It says si vous voulez. Si
Listen,
vous voulez apprendre votre
hey, Brock, Ali, you're gonna have to teach us. All I got from this was class the history of avec. What does avec mean?
Avec means with. So history class with Officer 5000.
Oh, okay, avec. Oh. I thought Barack had a woman. I thought he had a woman for me. So lucky. I thought he was telling me he's giving me a woman called avec. So lucky. He goes, you don't pronounce the Z.
Those are Christ. All right. Without further ado, I think we're good to get into the stories.
There you go. Let's go.
Let's get it cracking. All right. I got this first one. Let me share this window right here. Oh wait, so this is what this is what men do. This is what a man looks like in 2023 apparently. Oh my days. Salakia, a man's lips should never look that glossy. I must tell you straight down. A man's lips should never have this much gloss, bro. You can't have this much gloss and a mustache right above it. This ain't. I don't know what's going on. Salakia. Just ready. I don't want to pause my frame because that frame's crazy. I did not say it on the video, but hey, Salakia. What are the people saying about this?
That's it. What we want to know is in the comments. Would you men get lip fillers? We're not going to judge you. We're trying to see something. Which one of you brothers will get lip fillers? Let us know. Which one of you brothers in the comments will get lip fillers? We need to see who we need to kick out the school. So we need to see.
I'll say just be honest. Open up. If this is you on this table, just let us know now so we can make the arrangements to rid this of the. We don't do this in ISUPK. I don't know for what reason a man would ever even think to get lip fillers unless there's no other excuse but he's a homosexual.
Right.
There's no other reason because ain't no sister saying I like him but his lips ain't big enough. Or like this ain't the move. Niggas is self-conscious about their lips now.
Lip fillers,
Lip fillers. See, man,
like he actually got the liquid, whatever it is, whatever they put in that needle. He actually sat there and he actually went to someone and got his lips done. Like, how do you, as a man, go to these places and say, "I want my lips done," and then he got his lips glossed, man. A man ain't supposed to gloss his lips, man. Listen, a man ain't supposed to gloss his lips. Listen. As a man, listen, let me tell you something else as well. As a man, you ain't supposed to put lip balm on your lips with your little finger, man. That shit looks gay as hell, man. A man putting lip balm on with his little finger, that looks too soft, man. Listen, there's a gangster way to cream your lips. I'm gonna show you the gangster way to cream your lips. When you cream your face, you just done. That's it. When you cream your face, done. That's it. That's all you have to do, man. Don't be putting lip balm on with your little finger. And making sure the lip balm is perfect on your lips and it's not going on the outline and you're getting it. Don't be doing that, man.
Little finger's crazy.
Play that one more time. Let me see it. Let me see it one more time.
God. 1 second.
I gotta see that one more time.
Yo, somebody put in right here. Yeah, this I seen this all the time, man. This is glossed up, bro. Why he trying to look like a bad B, bro? What's what?
Nigga took it before and after, so luck yeah.
Yo,
Uh,
yo, fam, this ain't a good representation for all my light skinned brothers out there. I know this ain't y'all, man. I know y'all ain't like this, but damn, this brother. I don't know if it's a brother. I mean, he looks like a brother, but
first Drake, then this.
I'm saying, bro.
First Drake, then this.
With the nails getting painted, now niggas is getting lip gloss and lip filler. Where does it end?
Next niggas gonna be getting BBLs, man.
I was just thinking. Salakia said
these niggas gonna be getting BBLs. Salakia, go ahead.
Damn. Good night, bro. Yeah, that's great. I mean, men used to go to war from this saying. We have too much. There's too much safety. I mean, I don't know why people even. I don't know why he feels like he's safe, because I don't know if you're a black man in the UK or America, you ain't safe, but there's clearly too much safety. We need to be in the mindset of warfare. This ain't man. Them shouldn't be going to get lip filler. You should be going to the gym to prepare yourself for war. So like right. This ain't it. This is far, as his brother said, it's sweet as hell, bro. Sweet. There's way too much sugar in that brother's pot. So lucky.
And what's crazy about it is he recorded the whole thing. Like, he felt sexy doing it. Like, he actually thought, yo, I'm going to record this, and thought, I'm going to put this on the internet. Listen, man, I guarantee you more men are going to do this, getting their lips done. Listen, man, leave women to do that. Even when women start getting their lips done, it don't even look right.
Right.
Half the time, the lips is too big for their face, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, half the time when the women get it done, it looks ridiculous. And now this is a man getting it done. As a man, how do you expect women to respect you, man? How do you expect anyone to respect you? You're going under the knife, getting your lips done, man. Don't do that, man. Be a man. Be a masculine man. That's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be a strong, masculine man. You're supposed to be a man. Listen, you're supposed to be a strong man who don't really care about looks like that, man. You have that warrior spirit, man. Listen, believe it or not, if you're a man who is ugly, as long as you're masculine, women will like you, man. Right. Women will be drawn to your masculinity. But when you're lying down on the bed and getting lip fillers as a man, these women ain't gonna like you, man.
Damn.
These women ain't gonna like you, man. Imagine a man with lip fillers, man. How does a child look at their father that gets lip fillers? Just imagine if this man's got children. How do you expect your children to respect you and you're a man with lip fillers? That's gay, man. So lucky. That is so. Listen, a man ain't supposed to do that. This man went under the knife and got his lips done, you know. Stop being weak and soft, man.
Right.
Be a man. You want to learn how to be a man? You come here, man. We'll show you. We'll teach you how to be a man. We'll teach you how to grease your lips without making it look gay, man.
Right.
I'll show you one more time how to grease your lips without making it look gay. You put cocoa butter in your palms, you cream your face, and done. You ain't got to spend all day using one little pinky finger to do your lips. You just grease your lips when you grease your face, man. Problem solved. Stop trying to be like a woman, man. Stop trying to be like a woman, man. As a man, you do everything in one, man. As a man, you wash your hair when you're in the shower. You just put your head under the water. Hair's washed. That's it. That's it. Hair's washed. You cream your skin, just face, mouth, everything's done. Problems. Be a man, man. You don't need to be trying to be cute and all of these things, man.
Right.
Trying to be cute, having all of these products and that, man. Even though it's not wrong to have certain products, but you don't need all of these products, man. Listen, like, a man shouldn't be taking longer than a woman to get ready.
Right.
As a man, you're meant to just shower and have your clothes ready to go, man. You ain't supposed to be sitting there taking all day straighteners, lip fillers, and whatever else. Right. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. Leave that to the women, man. You're supposed to be in the car beeping the horn, telling your woman, yo, hurry up, man.
Right.
Now men are getting lip fillers and doing all kinds of soft stuff. The Lord doesn't want men to be effeminate, man. The Bible says that effeminate man won't inherit the kingdom of God. This man ain't going nowhere with them lip fillers, man. Listen, when Jesus Christ returns, he's going to be trying to get them fillers out of his lips, man. He's going to be trying to get them fillers out ASAP. Stop being weak and stop being soft. So like yeah.
Can't. And this trend of emasculating brothers, like turning brothers into women, it started with like these rappers or people in movies putting on dresses and dressing feminine, and now it's getting to the point where niggas is getting their eyelashes done or the lips done or shaving off their beard. Just that entirely is just that I'm turning yourself into a woman. You got brothers wearing tutus for in support of their daughter or something. I don't know how that makes sense because in my opinion, don't listen to me. I'm just Officer 500, but a daughter needs a father, not
Right.
two mothers. A daughter needs a strong masculine figure as well as she needs her mother, which is a nurturing role. You dressing up in a tutu or dressing up and effeminizing yourself is in no way in support of your daughter or
Right.
your wife or whatever the hell they claim to do it for. It's just sexual deviancy, and you finally got an excuse now. I don't know. I've never been tempted to cross dress. That's just not. It's just not what men do. From that, I don't know how to. I don't know how else to break it. And as a bracket, I just put here. There's a rapper. What's his name? Finesse 2 times says he's about to get a BBL. See, there's no end to this, bro. The oppressor. There's no end to this deviancy, bro. There's no end to the LGBT, the alternative lifestyle squad. No end to feminizing men and women becoming masculine and butch and all this nonsense, man. Just do what the Bible says.
Right.
That's all we have to do. This ain't it. It's like it.
Right. That's it, man. Just do what the Bible says, man. All of this cross-dressing, I mean, I ain't meant to dress up like a woman, man. Speaking of that, did you see that video where they done the catwalk thing and it was a man on the catwalk?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
I tried to get the video today, but I couldn't find it. There was a catwalk video where
I think there might be a reason they find that video. There's only so much I can say.
I'm kind of glad I didn't find it. Listen, it was a man with like a beard in women's clothes, and he's walked and he's done a twirl, and then when they zoomed into the face, it was a man. Like, it's always black men they're trying to do this to.
Right.
And black men need to say, nah, this ain't us, man. Especially black men in the UK. Most black men in the UK's background is Jamaican, man.
Right.
Get me a Jamaican. Listen, man, it used to be Jamaicans which was against that. And it seems like now the oppressor is trying to make them the most into it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got gay pride marches in the Caribbean all over it. Whereas we've always been the people who, we don't know much about the truth, but they know that was wrong. Like, what they did know was that was wrong. And now, black men are becoming gay, saying it's okay. It's his life. You love who you love. That's a lie, man. You love who you love. Listen, man. Well, is you're a sexual deviant, and it's disgusting, man.
That's right.
This is about the only radio show in the UK that's going to tell you it's wrong to be a homosexual. All these other ones will allow you to be whatever you want to be. In here, we ain't going to allow that, man. So, lucky.
Okay. And I know we got a Benjamin audience, and there's only so much of this alphabet squad stuff we can take, but I got another video. Man.
Go ahead.
What we got here? Let me run this. All right, sure. It's about Lady Leisha. Apparently, was in a relationship with another woman. Apparently, there was some domestic violence. It's crazy that I think the highest rate of domestic violence are in lesbian relationships. Because imagine you got two people who can't really control their emotions. It's a recipe for disaster. But it's being pushed in this kingdom. This is kind of the result.
Shaw. Just see that she got not guilty for assault on her ex's partner. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. She got not guilty.
She got not guilty.
Yeah, she bust case. Big up the show. You get me? Bust case. I think you need to forget the lesbian thing now. Come back to the man then.
Right. Now he talking. She bust case. All right. She bust case. She didn't get charged for the domestic violence. They provide some solid advice for this sister. Let's run that back. So you
get me? Bust case. I think you need to forget the lesbian thing now. Come back to the man then. You tried whatever you tried. You know what I'm saying, though, Shower Man? You tried whatever you tried. Oh my God. Am I going mad? You're going blood, man. No, you're funny. No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. You got nicked. Like, you had to go and nick. Like, a man, the man then wouldn't have got you nicked. The man then wouldn't have got you nicked. Do you know what I'm saying? If you try to go mad with the man, you need to just come back to the man then, man. See what I've got for the man then. No, you know what I'm saying? No, that's the girl thing's too, man. You're too wicked and bad for them, obviously. You get too violent. You know what I'm saying? You have too many tantrums.
Right. As you said, man, this whole, you know, this whole thing our sisters are being led into with these you know, same sex relationships, it's not gonna work, fam. There's too much. This once someone gets in their feelings, it's raps. Yo, the swinging fist, because sisters these days don't know how to control themselves. Like even being in this sexual being in this alternative lifestyle shows that you have no self-control. So now when you get into any sort of turmoil, any sort of arguments, you already know it's raps. It's somebody's getting hurt, somebody's getting killed, or someone's getting the police called on them. It's whereas, and I mean, you know, apparently we're not the only radio show. Thankfully, there's somebody else out there who's saying something like this, man, because the world would seem like we're crazy. I mean, even the two other people on this podcast were laughing because you can't say this sort of thing. They're laughing because it's damn near outlandish what he's saying, just talking some common sense. It's like, let me run this back.
And if you try to go mad with the man, you need to just come back to the man then, man. See what I've got for the man then. No, you know what I'm saying? No, that's the girl thing's too, man. You're too wicked and bad for them, obviously. You get too violent. Do you know what I'm saying? You have too many tantrums to be dealing with girl. You're only going to mash up the girl.
Lady LaShaw.
And you see, the sister there was looking at him like funny, but was he wrong though? Was he wrong?
And what he said, is right, man. Like what you'll find is they got statistics on it. Whenever there's two women together, one's always beating up the other, man. Why? Because they're not supposed to be together. Like there's always in these relationships, there's always one woman that thinks she's a man. So Lady Leisha is the one that thinks she's a man in that relationship. She's beating up the other women, man. She's beating up the other women, and she needs a man to rule over her, man. There's a reason why a man has to rule over a woman. Now imagine there's two women in a relationship. Nobody rules over no one, so they just start punching each other, man, and attacking each other and biting each other. She had to go to court because the other girl said she bit me so hard, I had nerve damage.
Damn.
That's what she said. She bit her so hard, she had nerve damage. And then after this video that Young Spray made, Lady Leisha came out and said, Lady Leisha, what did they call her? Lady Leisha? Lady LaShaw.
Yeah, Lady Leisha.
Lady LaShaw, whatever he called her. she came out and she goes, you shouldn't laugh at my trauma. The reason I'm with women is because I was in a relationship with a man and he assaulted me. Right. So you was in a relationship with a man and he assaulted you. And now, Lady Leisha, you're in a relationship with a woman and you assaulted her.
Damn.
You might find that you might be the problem. You might find that you might just be the problem. The only difference is you couldn't beat up that man like you could beat up this woman. That's the only difference. Yeah. Imagine, you usually in life, sometimes you have to say, if I've been in the same situation 10 times, I might actually be the problem, man. I might actually be the problem. They said Lady LaShaw used to get drunk and beat the girl up. And this is why she needs a man. So when she gets drunk, he can just hold her arms and say, look, man, you're not stronger than me. This ain't going to work. You're going to drink some water. You're going to sober up. You're not drinking again tomorrow, man. She needs a man to put her in a drinking ban. She needs a man to say, you ain't drinking no more, man, because you get violent.
Right.
Now, two women. And the reason she's probably drinking so much, why? Because she's trying to get free from them demons in her head, man. She knows homosexuality is wrong. And she's trying to hide the fact that it's wrong by drinking. People try and hide the fact that what they're doing is wrong by smoking and drinking and drugs and all of those kind of things. That's why she's smoking and and that's what you'll find is a lot of homosexuals end up dying of drug overdoses.
Right.
Why? because they know what they're doing is wrong, man. I thought gay meant happy, man. I thought gay meant happy, and these gays don't seem to be happy. Gays don't seem to be happy, man. If you're so proud to be gay, why when somebody calls you gay, you get offended? That's a hate crime. That's offensive. If you're proud of being gay, why would it be offensive, man? It's like women calling me 6'5". I'm not gonna be offensive, man. I'm gonna put my hand up and say, yeah, I am 6'5", man. I'm gonna own it, man. I'm gonna own it. But listen, these gays act like they're so happy being gay. As soon as you call them gay, they cry like a baby, man. They cry like a baby. That's hatred. You're homophobic. Listen, man. The reason you get so upset, why? Is because you know being gay ain't right, man. You know you're not happy being gay. Well, is you just don't know how to fight the demon. So what do? You give in to that demon, but you know it's wrong. Because soon as we call you a gay boy, if that's what they still call people a gay boy, soon as we call you a gay boy, you start crying, man.
Right.
Soon as we use the word lesbian, you start crying because you know those things is wrong to be. But obviously you want to lie to yourself. And anyway, you let me stop, Salaki. Go ahead.
Can't, Salaki. As your sister said right here, there's a lot of built up frustration in them relationships because you know a sister need, you know, a woman's body is created for a man.
Right.
I'm saying like it ain't. There's only so much. It just ain't built for that. So there's a lot of frustration in their relationships. Why there's a lot of violence as well, man.
Well, a sister needs the thing with the veins in it, man. That's what she needs. The Lord gave. Listen,
right.
These sisters better go get the thing with the veins in it, man.
Right.
Don't be trying to get all them rubber toys, them little rabbits in the Black Friday deal. To tell you these rabbits is half price in the Black Friday deal. How about you come in here, do your 6 months, man, and get the thing with the veins in it, man. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't be trying to get them rubber ducks and all of those things for half price. How about you humble yourself? You do your 6 months, and you can get that thing with the veins in it, man, and you can have it for life. So lucky I yield.
That's right. Shalom, Yabba
Hey, Shalom, Shakafar General.
Ma'aka'Allah. Messiah Christ. I mean, why get silicone or plastic when you can get the real thing, man? The real thing is right here in the UPK, man. This, I'm saying, you don't have to be frustrated no more. So, like you.
Listen, you don't have to be frustrated. We got Arban right here, man. An excellent brother, man. You do your 6 months, you can get you a Arban, man. God. It's going to be hard to get Arban, so luck. It's going to be hard to get Arban. You're going to have to speak with his camp leader. And listen, Ra'aban's an outstanding brother. You might not get him so lucky, but do your 6 months and see.
God. All right, what we got next? Let me see.
As for me, Ra'aban, the flesh is closed up. I'm done, so lucky. As for me, I've closed up the flesh. I'm done, so lucky.
Yeah, but we'll see about that. Sisters, y'all go ahead and put in your request. We'll see about that. Hey, Most High Christ, lucky. All right, let me run this next video. Let me do this. Just like, give me 1 second.
No, sir.
All right, there we go. Racism in the workplace.
Example, there was one time we were just all chilling there. I'm the only black guy on the team, and then one old white guy comes and he's like, "Oh," and he had those the old ones. Yeah. Someone had a string in their tie, and they were like, "Oh, I got a string in my tie." And then the old white guy goes,
Yo, so like he's coming from Germany. That's crazy.
How for Arban?
That's right. So like the realness part.
And he had those the old ones. Yeah. Someone had a string in their tie, and they were like, "Oh, I got a string in my tie." And then the old white guy goes, and he's like, "Does anyone got any scissors?" And then the old white guy goes, "Oh, ask Marvin. You probably have a knife." And that was when black people were dying every week from knife crime. So everyone just looked at me, and it was mad. You know them episodes, where you want something and the camera just pans on you. That's what it felt like. The whole office, everyone just looked to see what my reaction was going to be. Like, you can't get mad because if you get mad, it's like, oh, it's every black guy. So do you know what I did? I did that nervous laugh, like, ha, very funny. No, I don't have a knife. But then, funny enough, the guy that asked for the scissors, he stood up for me. He's like, what? Because he's black, he expected to have a knife. What, does he have a hoodie hoodie on too. And it just got awkward. Like, no, I didn't mean it like that. So from there, I was like, do you know what?
Awkward, man. That's awkward.
I was like, F it. I'm growing my hair now. Do you know what I mean? And ever since then,
That was the kick in the backside.
that was the kick in the backside. Because I was like, these men don't rate me anyway.
Right.
There you go.
I'm
Why are
coming
you
to the
trying to
office, I'm
conform?
wearing a tie, I'm wearing
They don't
lovely
care.
shoes, I'm wearing TM Lewin shirt. You know how much TM Lewin shirt costs?
Very expensive. By the way, very
Sterling silver
Conflicts.
cufflinks.
About 42
Sterling
each.
silver.
minimum.
And man still thinks I'm capable of holding. So that, from then I was like, you know what? I'm not conforming anymore. Now I come in with my hoodie. If you don't like it, deal with it.
So be it. Yeah.
And that was a good point right there, man. Like he said, this brother here, he'd been trying to conform to like his workplace, trying to conform to these oppressors. You know, he said he'd like cut his hair, he was dressing in certain clothes, he was probably talking a certain way, but they still don't respect you. They're still, no matter how much you try to conform or try to beg them to love you, they ain't your people. There's always gonna be these stereotypes, they throw at you jokes, they poke at your expense. They don't, you know, they'll never love you as much as you want them to, man. So like you got anything to say on that Dunga bar?
And it's crazy, you know why? Because no matter what you do in these workplaces, to them you're still just a nigga, man. Listen, you can't change your skin color, you can't change who you are. Like you said, he was putting on them expensive shirts. Imagine he's in the workplace, whereas in a black man's mind, you're thinking, well, I'm at work. This shows I'm different to those other black people. So you're thinking I'm different to those other black people that the stereotype that carry knives. And this man still accused you of carrying a knife, saying, ask him, he might have a knife. That's racist, man. This is what you do when they do that. You don't do the nervous laugh, man. What you do, you take it all the way up to management. You go to the management and say, yo, I've received some racial comments. This is what you do. Say, I've received some racial comments. You take time off work. You phone your doctor. You tell your doctor, this is the 21st century. I thought racism was in the past. Say, I thought racism was in the past, and I'm still experiencing racism. I've experienced racism my whole life. I didn't think I would experience it in the workplace. You have to do what Edomites would do to us. You milk it, man. Tell them, I didn't think I would experience racism in the 21st century. I didn't know this is what you lot support. I thought you lot was diverse, and I thought this was a diverse workplace where we don't look at skin color. We just look at, this is a job where we all do the job. This man looked at the skin color and said, I must be carrying a knife. And then say to them, I didn't have no knife on me. Out of everyone in the room, they all looked at me and I felt out of place. I was embarrassed. I don't think I can come back to work tomorrow. And this is what you do, man. You milk it like that, make it how upset and how down you are, man. Let this devil get sacked and you take it to court. You contact your union. And if you ain't got a union, with these workplaces, I suggest you get a union. It's about £6 or £7 a month. Because what the union does is they take these battles on your behalf. So they will go to court for you and all of those kind of things. And usually if the workplace want to fire you, if they know you got a union, they kind of stay away from you, because I've realized what workplaces like to do, they know how black people are going to react. So they wind you up so much until they get the reaction that most black people give them. So what happens? A black man will say, F this, I don't want this job, forget it. They'll start kicking off, swearing, telling the manager to come outside. As soon as you do that, gross misconduct, they get you sacked. So what you have to do, you have to treat this like a chess match, man. You have to be very strategic. Don't react how they expect you to react. Everything they do to you, you just write it down, have it in writing, have the dates, have the times, have the emails, and that's how you beat them, man. One time, I had an issue at the slave that I was at. They was trying to get me sacked, man. There was some East Indian who was trying to get me sacked, and every single time I wanted to react how the only way I've been taught how to react, but being in the UPK, I've been taught no, you do things the right way, man. And then by the tutelage of Captain Mashak will be like, yo, don't even sweat it. This is what you do. You just write everything down. And then eventually they end up overreacting, and then they get this. They end up hanging themselves with the rope they tried to hang you with, man. What it is, you have to be strategic about how you do things. You also have to get counsel on it, because most jobs expect you to do what black people do, just punch someone in the face and say, come outside. That's what they want you to do. And then when you do that, guess what? They win. You know why? Because you punching them in the face for that 2 minutes of happiness that you have, that 2 minutes of, I gave him a good one. Police is going to come and arrest you tomorrow. You're in and out of court. This man's going to be milking it, saying you hit him so hard, you broke his jaw, all of those kind of things. And you're going to be saying, yo, I didn't hit him that hard. The judge is going to look at you, a black man in court. You attacked him in the workplace.
Right.
And then eventually you end up losing, man. So don't let your emotions get the best of you. Because your emotions will have you in court paying fines, not getting a criminal record, not being able to get jobs. Because in your 2 minutes of anger, you punch someone in the face on the job. What you do, you get them emails and get them sacked. It works better for you, man. You get them emails, you get them sacked. That's what you do. So, lucky, go ahead.
Right, can't. And as you said, man, all you gotta do, Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, all y'all gotta do is join the ISUPK, man.
Right.
We'll teach you how not to be emotional, how to kick off and get fired or arrested. We'll teach you how to be a professional. We understand we all go through things, but you deal with it professionally. You deal with it the right way, and they will pay. They'll pay in a way where they make other people pay. You make them pay that same way, because they all have unions. They all have all these things. They go to HR. Black people don't historically. We don't really go to HR. We just kind of Black people are conditioned to just deal with our problems internally or be explosive and kick off. But you come to ISUPK, we'll teach you how to be a professional, man.
Right.
You'll get justice. You'll get what you'll get justice.
And if I could real quick, like you don't even understand when you do things professionally, you don't understand how mad it makes these Edomites, man. They try to hide it, but behind closed doors, they're mad, man. That white man goes home and beats his wife that night, man. He goes home, he beats his wife. He goes and beats those children. He takes it out on them, man. He screams, he punches the wall. He's a tyrant in his house. Beats everyone in the house, man. Because he's mad about you at work. If only you could see how mad he gets when you be professional, man. You'd be more professional. If only you could see what's going on behind them four walls at his house at night, he would be more professional, man. He goes home, takes it out on his whole family, man, and then comes back to work like nothing happened, man. Beat his wife up all night, then comes to work tomorrow like nothing happened. You just keep being professional, man. So, Lucky, go ahead.
Come on, I think we've got another video. Let me see. We've got some videos of these protesters. Free Palestine. Let's see what Palestine is doing to Britain.
Let's see what Palestine are doing.
Let me see. Which one should we play first? Let me go this one. So what's this? I think there was what did the police have the Jewish flag, or there was a Jewish flag on the floor, and a Palestinian took it, and the police are trying to get it back from him. Let's see what happened again. It's on the floor here. He picks it up. Look at this run, man. Okay. Got this kerfuffle with the police. Yeah, let a black man touch a policeman like that, see what happens. All right,
and you know what makes it more crazy is, like, these people doing this, they think they're actually doing something for Palestine. Like, them waving the flag around, they think they're actually doing their part. Whereas, if you cared about Palestine, what you would do is, you would catch a plane and you would go and fight, man.
That's right.
How do you know that you ain't the missing puzzle to why they're not winning, man? How do you know with all your strength and all your power and you being so strong, how do you know if you went to Palestine and actually fought, you could win them this war they're having? How do you know? Instead of just waving a flag. The truth is this, you don't care about Palestine. You're just out there being a nuisance, inconveniencing everybody else. They're blocking the roads. They're blocking the trains. They're trying to sign a petition for a ceasefire, trying to say if everyone signs the petition, that's going to stop. Wars don't stop that way, man. Why don't you get a plane and actually be on the battlefield, man? You're on the sideline waving a flag like a cheerleader, man. You ain't doing nothing. You waving that flag does nothing for Palestine, because them Palestinians that are dying, they don't see you waving this flag, man. At this present moment, they probably ain't even got no internet the way they've been bombed lately, man. They ain't seen you waving the flag. How about you actually show that you care about them and go and fight for them, man. That's what you should do. Why don't you go and fight for the Palestinians, considering you love them so much? And what makes it so crazy is these ones in England, they're not even Palestinians. They're not even Arabs. All these East Indians in England is just Indian converts, man. Now you do know they send Arabs to India to force you to convert to Islam, man. They forced them to convert. Now, originally, these people waving these Palestinian flags, they're supposed to be Hindus, man. You East Indians was Hindus before, obviously, them Arabs came there and forced you to worship, forced you into Islam, man. You ain't even the real Arabs, and the real Arabs know this. And that's why there was a video where a real Arab said, I don't care what them Indian converts have to say, man. You do know, you Pakistanis, really, you're Indians too, man. There's no such thing as a Pakistan before was it 1947 where they split the map? Where one of the oppressors, before he gave them independence and left India, he drew a map right down the middle. He drew a line right down the middle of the map. And he goes, all right, for you Muslims, Pakistan, for you Indians, Punjab or wherever he gave them. And that was when Pakistan first was made. Before that, there was no such thing as Pakistan. So when you speak to a Pakistani, you ask them, so if Pakistan's less than 100 years old, what was your grandparents? Their grandparents was Hindus and Indians, man. You're only Muslim now because you was forced to convert. These people in England that try and come up against us, you ain't even real Muslims, man, because you ain't no Arab. You're East Indians, man. Listen, you come to the ISUPK, we even give East Indians their history, man. We even give East Indians their history. So, lucky, go ahead.
Come on. I think we have another one of these protesters. Let me see. Let me get this layer right here. So it says, pro-Palestine protesters have burned our British War Memorial. Damn. So that's what yet another hate crime. I mean, you already know that they've been doing hate crimes against black people. They've been doing hate crimes against us. Doing hate crimes against Britain now. What is Britain doing, man? Where's the pushback on this, man? What is Britain doing against these violent criminals, man?
Banning the memorial, damn.
Saying to ban the memorial, that is a hate crime. That's awesome. There's a range of different crimes you can put into this, man. What is Britain doing? They're too busy oppressing black people, man. It's lucky.
Right.
Y'all need to keep an eye on these Palestinians. Sucks.
Right. Sucky, go ahead.
I'm saying y'all need to keep an eye on these Palestinians, man. This is who is really causing the ruckus right now, man.
Right.
Too busy deporting black people. I'm saying, man, it's lucky.
And you know what's so crazy that they burnt this memorial? Like, they burnt this, but you know what the thing about this is? Like once upon a time, these Edomites, they separated their war memorial from black people's one, man. And now the Palestinian is attacking white people's one. This is what you get, man. Now, I'm so glad that ours ain't mixed in with theirs, because why? This would mean more black people would go and fight to actually protect this war memorial. Now, if you know anything about the war, they separated black people's memorial from white people's. They gave them this nice big one in London. They gave them this nice big beautiful one in London that the Palestinians is burning. And they gave black people one in the ghetto. And now, the how's that saying go, Arban? The chickens is coming home to what? I'll never get that. At least I get no sayings correct. Lucky.
Coming home to roost.
The chicken's coming home to roost.
Yeah.
Listen, I get no sayings correct. I butcher. Listen, Captain Crawford and Harbaugh be telling me I butcher every saying there is.
Probably.
Every saying the time me a butcher, every saying there is, every single time the time me a butcher sayings, but
Right.
now the chickens is coming home to roost. You didn't want black people to be a part of your war memorial. Now the Palestinians is burning it. Don't expect black people to be a part of it, man.
That's right.
Don't expect black people to be a part of it. This ain't our problem, man. Those reefs there wasn't for black people. But
Right.
now those reefs are black, Salakia. But there wasn't for black people. But now them reefs are black now, Salakia. They burnt them reefs, man. Go ahead.
Oh, we got a call in from Sister Howba. Let me
Go ahead.
let me see. Hey, shalom, sis. Y'all Shema I thought about
Shalom, sir. You have Shema Allah Tawba Shemi Hashem.
What are you saying? What's he had a comment?
I just had a comment about this whole Palestine thing, and obviously I just wanted to tell everyone, don't get roped in. And I'll give you a story. I've been going to this Poundland religiously for the last 5-6 years. The same staff have worked in there. I've gone in there today, and when I've got to the counter, this girl who never speaks, she's never got nothing to say but the usual transaction, she starts bringing up Palestine and have you heard what's going on? And I just don't agree with innocent kids being killed. Immediately, alarm bells. I thought, this is a bit odd. So then she's gone, do you want to pay cash or card? I said, card. She spins the machine and she goes, press green if you want to donate, red if you don't. So basically, the whole conversation was for her to lead up to putting the Palestine thing in my head to see whether I would donate or not. Don't get roped in by these people.
God. Tell them to donate to the ISUPK.
Right.
That's right. But yeah, that was it.
No, the water. That's hey, water. Appreciate it, sis.
And you know what? That's crazy because they're trying to do all of this Palestine stuff, donations, and when black people is oppressed, they need everything. I've never seen no one say donate to any country where Israelites dwell, man. They don't donate to them. They're poor and get no help. And now they want to help Palestinians. Imagine this. Palestinians, they have an army who can fight, man. They have an army who can actually fight. Whereas black people can't even fight back, man. Now we've had the little rebellions, but we've never had no big weapons on a large scale. You've just had a few black men rebelling, and eventually they get caught and got killed. Now, these actually have a nation where they have weapons, other countries backing them. The whole world's protesting, waving flags. When it came to us, not one person waved a flag and said, free those black people, man. Not one person said, free those black people. What happened is, when they did so-called free black people, slave masters got paid, man, for losing their slaves. Slave masters got paid for losing their slaves, man. And now this woman's saying donate to Palestine. We ain't donating nothing to Palestine, man. This ain't our problem. Listen, man. Tell Palestine go get some of that Dubai money, man. Tell them go get some of that Arab Emirates money, man. How are you asking poor black people for money? You don't agree with innocent kids dying. I don't agree with innocent kids being forced to pick cotton next to their parents, man. I don't agree with that. That's what I don't agree with. But it still happened and nobody cared. So listen, we can't donate to your cause because we have our own causes. We have our own causes that we need to donate to. And you Palestinians ain't our people and we ain't your people. You don't care about us and you ain't supposed to care about us because we're not your problem. And we don't care about you because you're not our problem. Whatever you and the Jewish man have got going on, you two deal with that on your own, man. But as for us, we're going to relax, man. As for us, we're going to relax and we're going to serve the Lord, man. We're going to be going to the... Listen, how about she donates to get in the whole UK school to the Lord's 55th annual Passover, man?
That's right.
Why don't you donate to get us to the Passover, man? That's what you should do, Salaki. Press green and donate to us, Salaki. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Hey, damn right. Go to ISUPK. I don't know if y'all see my promo. Go to ISUPK.com. Go to the website and click donations.
Are you able to play your promo now? You able to play it?
I can find it. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, that's the baddest promos in the Google search in the back. You got to teach me how to use this internet, man. I'll be struggling with this. You're gonna have to teach me how to do all of these little pauses, change the background. Listen, I need a background like you have had this clock in the background forever. So long the batteries are ran out. You've probably never seen the needle move. The batteries are ran out. So lucky. Listen, I need me a green screen like that. But see if you can play your advert.
Yeah, let me all right, let me find it. The right one. Let me get the full screen one. Slovakia. It should be recent. Why is it? Okay. Let me see. It's never exactly where you want it to be. It's always somewhere. I'm on the wrong account.
Listen, Rob, I'm doing some fire adverts, man. He's got his 55th Passover advert. Listen, I tried to do one. I done one. I seen Arbon's one. I just deleted my one. I said, I ain't posting that. I looked at your one. I looked at my one. I looked at your one. I looked at my one. I said, let me just delete my one. Just delete my one. I said, let me just delete my one and contact Arbon and see how he can get me up to par Slovakia.
All right, I got it, sir. Let me give me 1 second. Present. All right here. Facebook. All right, play.
Hey, shalom, Israel. Once again, it's getting to that time.
1 second.
Hey, shalom, Israel. Once again, it's getting to that time of year. The ISUPK under commanding General Hannah is hosting the Lord's 55th annual Passover. This year is going down in Durham, North Carolina on the 20th of April. In the time that we're in, where everyone's being asked to pick a side, either to side with the Jewish state or with Palestine, how about we as Black people support and stand in unity with Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, man? We should gather together and dwell in unity as commanded to by the Most High.
Coming on this bitch real fresh, bulletproof, high shoot, bitch, you better wear your vest.
For anybody that went last year, you already know that last year was a straight up movie. We're trying to go even bigger and better this year. So make sure you pay your Passover fee. It's $200 for every adult. All children under the age of 18 enter free. All you have to do is head over to our website, ISUPK.com. Once you get there, there'll be a link on the homepage to pay your Passover fee there. You already know that now. All you have to do is head over to our website, ISUPK.com. Once you get there, there'll be a link on the homepage to pay your...
Right here, tithe donations. Put it right there. I'll pay the Passover fee. Just drop all the money right there. That's where it goes. That's where it belongs.
Passover fee there. You already know that myself and the ISUPK UK school are going to be there. And I hope to see you all there too, man. Shalom.
Now I'm getting paid out passion. So it's on the right that I stunt. All the nigga wanna hate frustrates on the.
Hey, that young nigga was spitting facts. I don't know who that was, but that brother was talking.
That brother was dropping it heavy. That brother's making me go and play right now. Listen, I got the app open to pay mine right now. That was a fire advert. All the edits. Get me. Listen, you're gonna have to teach me.
Hey, I'm getting there, sir. I'm over social media now. I gotta step my game up.
I realize. Listen, in the UK, social media is yours. I'm telling you. Social media is yours. You got that down to a T, man. And that's the beautiful thing about the truth. Every brother has their skill set, man. Like with one body. So listen, I can't edit for nothing. So if I need editing, I'm a phone with Arbon. Hey, lucky. How do I ABC? This is the thing, man. In here with one body, every brother's got their gifts. Trying to work out mine. So lucky. All the brothers got their gifts. Shamgar be pushing people. They go flying, man. Shamgar pushed someone the other day. I thought his whole body came apart. I was like, damn. Everybody's got everyone in the school has their own gifts, and this is what you should do with your gifts, man. Whatever gift you have, you push it to the limit, man.
That's right.
Don't hide that gift. If you're gifted in anything, man, you're meant to use that gift to the best of your ability. Like for instance, Arbon's great with the YouTube, the social media, the Hebrew. This brother's got multiple gifts, man. Now some brothers have multiple talents. Some man will be great at one thing. Some people will be great at 5. Whatever your talents are, we all one body, man. So we all work together. That's why we come together as one body. The foot and the hand do 2 different things, man.
Correct.
The mouth and the nose do 2 different things, but they're all important, man. Listen, I didn't know how important an ankle was until I broke my ankle, man. Listen, I had to learn the hard way. I used to think, ankle's just some small little bone, small little bone. I can live without it. Listen, man, I couldn't even get down the stairs. I'm sliding down the stairs, one leg slowly. I'm crawling up the stairs, and that's just one. That's just one ankle, which lets you know how important this one body is, man. We all one, and this is why we need to stay together, man. We all one. How about I said that damn ankle? Listen, these sisters know when I broke my ankle, I wouldn't shut up about it. My ankle was triple the size, man. I'm telling you, I was still trying to drive. I was still trying to drive with the broken ankle. It just weren't working.
Damn.
I still got from A to B though somehow. But listen, it shows how important everybody is. Like you might think, you know what, this brother can do more than me. But we all one body, man. Like I used to think my ankle was nothing. I can live without an ankle. I thought, yo, it's only an ankle. I can live without it. Until they said it was broken, I tried to stand up, and I realized, damn. So yeah, man, this every member of the body is important. So lucky.
Can't. All right, let's see what else we got. Let me go on this. What's this car crash one saying?
I think it's when this is why we shouldn't support Palestine as well.
All right, let's get to it. Let's see what we got. Let me do this one right here. All right. Damn. What they doing?
Basically, the brother crashed the car. So now, what they've done, they've gripped him up. But you probably missed what they said to him. They said to him, "You dirty black bastard." You heard it?
Yep, I heard it.
They called him a dirty black bastard. Now, what does having a black bastard have to do with you crashing the car?
Right.
And this is why we shouldn't support Palestine, man. Because these same people want us to support them. But then when it comes to things like this, we see how they really feel. They call us a dirty black bastard. Like white men don't crash cars. Like, wait, hold on. Wait. Like these East Indians don't crash the most cars.
Damn, damn right.
Most cars. These East Indians can't drive, man. They get these high performance cars and start killing themselves, man.
God.
Get these high performance cars and wrap them around the lamppost. And they're mad at a black man for crashing a car. Like they don't crash the most cars. Most of them don't even have a license. Because they're all called Mohammed, the car's insured for Mohammed. And about 50 people called Mohammed are driving that car, man. Because they all have the same name. Every last one of them has the same name. Every one of them is called Islam. Every one of them is called Mohammed. Every one of them is called Zubair.
Right.
Listen, man. All of them have that same name, man. Every last one of them. So they all drive under one license. And they had to cheat to call this man a dirty black bastard. So lucky. Go ahead.
About clock to play with the name singing the license. That's crazy. Cause that I feel man. I feel safe because the way these people get their license in the car and drive for nothing is crazy. Dirty black bastard. Hey. Okay.
Making the video, yeah?
And this is the people we're supposed to donate to. Let me run this back, just in case y'all think these people love you. Just listen to that. Let that be a reminder, man. You should not support Palestine. You shouldn't be in Islam. Right. That's a big thing. You should not be in there, man. You belong in the ISUPK. You belong in the home of the truth, man, with your brothers. Not with these East Indians, not with Elam or Ishmael. You belong with blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. It's a lot here.
Right. And the way it was like, you dirty black bastard. And they go, you're doing balloons too. Like these East Indians ain't known for doing balloons, man.
Damn.
Listen, Arban, remember Hebrew Academy days? What did we always used to see every Sunday?
Yo, there was a whole litter of damn canisters on the ground.
See? They do the most balloons, man. They do the most party drugs. They drink the most alcohol. they pray 5 times a day, but drink 5 bottles of alcohol as well.
Mhm.
I guess I guess that's okay, which makes
Right.
no sense, man. They do the most balloons, man, and then they had the cheek to say to this man, "You dirty black bastard," which is racist, man.
That's right.
Racist as could be. Now, what does being a black bastard have to do with crashing the car? Like
Right.
what? And the thing is, what made him dirty was not the fact that he's dirty. What made him dirty was his black, according to them. So, what
Right.
made him actually dirty is being black. So that's how they view you, as a dirty black bastard.
Mhm.
Even though you're cleaner than them, even though you have more washes than them, and you smell better than them, and you dress better than them, and you look better than them, and you do everything better than them, they call you the dirty black bastard.
Right.
Meanwhile, they're the ones that hark and spit every 0.1 second, man. All they do is hark and spit everywhere, man. All they do, spit all over the pavement, man.
Right.
My God, you wonder why COVID was so crazy in the UK? Because these like be spitting every 0.1 second, man.
Damn.
They can't help it. And they call us dirty black bastards.
Mm.
Listen, man, we need to do better. Now, you know what? If you thought we was going to support Palestine, this right here has just put us off.
Right.
We was about to tap the green button. We was close to tapping the green button. But then remembered you called us a dirty black bastard.
Right.
And then I removed my finger from the green button. No more donations, man. Why you want a dirty black bastard to donate for, man? How about I use my donations to go clean myself up so I don't have to be dirty no more, according to you? We was about to donate, but we dirty black bastards, so we removed our finger from the button. So lucky.
Right. That was cold. All right, what else we got? We got let me see. Blue Therapy. All right. Okay. I remember this TV show. Oh, it's a YouTube series, right?
I believe so.
Like Michael's
God.
sitting here telling me.
Let me run it back.
I feel like Michael's sitting here telling me, "Oh yeah, I'm putting this first and all this kind of stuff," and like so many things that you don't do as well. When it comes to like us, who's actually putting in the effort? Like, can we talk about your family?
About my family.
How long have we been together and I've not met your family? And he's just come back from a family holiday, right? And who went on the holiday, please?
Like, I mean, all my family.
Just
my,
family, yeah? No partners, right? Swear on your life, no partners.
There was some partners.
Yeah, because you know I saw, right? Because you know I see every fucking thing. He told me he went on a family holiday and I'm not invited because it's strictly just family. I'm looking on fucking his sister's Instagram, his cousin's Instagram. Every single person's brought their partner, their kids, their dog, their fucking goldfish.
Yeah,
and here's me at home and he's fucking lying to me. And I wanted to tell you properly. I wanted to wait if you were going to tell me. But since we come and told him every single thing in the world, can you please tell him why I've not met your family and why you lied to me that everyone wasn't bringing their girlfriends?
Right.
I'll tell you the answer right here. Before he gives his answer, I'll tell you the answer right here. So, like, if I could.
Go ahead.
As he said, it's a family-only holiday.
Right.
You ain't family. You might be a partner.
Right.
Family means his people.
Right.
His kinsmen, his brethren, his sister. You ain't family.
Right.
So, like, let me see what he says, though. Let me see his answer. So, like,
I'll be honest, like, I've never dated a black girl, and I've never brought a black girl home. Like,
pause that 1 second.
They're not ready.
Ooh, he goes, I've never dated a black girl. He said, I've never brought a black girl home. Which what it sounds like to me is he's saying he only has sex with black girls, but he don't take them home. That's what it sounds like he's saying to me.
That's right. That's exactly what he's saying.
Listen, I'm let me be nice to her. Sis, he's not he don't want you, sis.
That's right.
He's not interested in you. He just wants sex with you for the moment. That's all it is. Because he don't want you to meet his family, and he knows that he knows he don't want no kids with you, man. Listen, sis, you're a black woman, man. And you're with a man that you're not supposed to be with, sis. So lucky. Right. We gotta let her know that she's one of our sisters. You're meant to be with a black man. Now, sis, while you're with that devil, man, he took everyone went on the holiday and you wasn't invited. That should tell you something, man. that he's ashamed of you.
Right.
Like you're just for behind closed doors. He can't make you meet his mother. Why? Because his parents are racist and don't like black people, and he was raised to not like black people. He just wants sex with black women, man. That's all it is. But sis, you want to be stupid and stay with him, so I'll leave you to it, Salaka.
And Salaki, if I could, if you want to go on a family holiday, there's a family holiday coming up on the 20th of April where you will be welcome. All right. If you're a so-called Black Hispanic Connectivinian, there's a family holiday you will be welcome. Right? It's North Carolina, Durham, 20th of April, Lord's Passover, man. That's where you'll be welcome, sis. All right.
Tell her, and she's got to pay her 200. You pay you 200.
You gotta pay you 200. All you gotta do is go to the website, ISUPK.com.
Because think about it, she was gonna go pay money to go on holiday. So how about you pay you 200? Don't be trying to. I realize when it comes to other black people, people always be like, "Nah, I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money." You pay you 200, sis. Lucky, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see what else is good to say. Money back touch.
My family, they're not racist. I'm not racist, obviously.
Obvious, right.
But I feel like I need to set some things in place before they meet her. Because I
didn't go on your family holiday because I'm a black girl.
Why she acting surprised, fam? This ain't new. This ain't new, fam. This is the same old story, fam. We're not welcome. We're not family. A family holiday is for family,
right?
It's like here.
What she should do, what she, and this is why, stay with your own people, man, because you're all the same. Now you trying to fit into another race, it's not gonna work. She's trying to fit in. Listen, if she did go on that holiday, she would have fell out with one of them, and they would have told her how she really feels, man. They would have said, "Yo, you black man, we don't want you in here. We don't want you in the family." And it seems like us, we those people that tried to leech onto everybody. We tried to leech onto everybody, and that's not how it's supposed to be, man. Why are we trying to leech onto these oppressors who we're better than, man? We're better than them. You mean to tell me you couldn't find a black man? You mean to tell me you couldn't find a black man? I know some of them be doing weird shit like getting lip fillers, but there's some men that don't do that, man.
Right.
Go find a black man without the lip fillers, lucky. Finding a black man with lip fillers, would that be better than finding a white man? I don't know. It's probably the both as bad. You find a black man with no lip fillers, lucky.
You find, yeah. Even if you have to share him, you find a black man with no lip fillers. That's lip fillers. All right, there's plenty. You might have to share, but there's enough to go around for sure.
Like how it is nowadays is women are gonna have to share their men. Why? Because all these other men is getting lip fillers, man. Now, if you want a real man, like you're always talking, you want a real man. Listen, man. The real men are in the ISUPK, and you're gonna have to share them, man.
That's right.
Like men out here is scarce. Most of them are becoming soft and effeminate. Now, you can have a man that's soft and effeminate. That's fine. You have him, or you can have a man that's a warrior.
That's right.
But he's gonna have other wives, man, and you can be one of them. I say you get with that, man.
This is the said. You know, one too many glasses of prosecco in this. They're gonna tell you how they really feel. Man.
They're gonna call you a nigger. They're gonna call you a nigger.
Right.
That's what they're gonna call you. Your boyfriend's gonna act surprised. How dare you speak to my girlfriend like he don't care really, man.
Right.
He don't care. He don't want no black woman on that holiday. Because you're going to embarrass him, man. Everyone's going to be looking at him like, yo, why are you with her, man? They're going to say, yo, all these white women, and this is what you choose. He don't want to be with her, man. Really, she loves him. He don't love her. And that relationship's not going to last. You do know in these kind of relationships, loads of times, them Edomites be racially abusive. All the time, man. I heard they even racially abuse the kids, man. Call the kids niggas and stuff also. Listen, man. I say you just get with someone that looks more like you.
That's right.
The Lord wants it that way, and it makes life easier. Let's just say, if me and my group had an argument, we're going to be calling each other nigger back and forth, and we're both niggers, man. So it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's not racist. We're both the same. Imagine right about me and my rib shouting, I'm calling her nigga, she's calling me a nigga. It's okay. Because we're both the same, man. But damn, imagine being in a relationship with another race and they're calling you a nigga, man. Just imagine that must hurt. You must cry, man. You must turn around and cry. Like, how's someone gonna call you a nigga that's not your race? And then when they calm down, they're gonna apologize. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Of course, they meant it, man. Listen, man, I'll say you get with someone that looks more like you. Lock you.
Alright. I think we got some more stories. Let me see. Ooh, story time. Let's see what we got. Make it a bit bigger. Nah, it's too much. 1 second. Alright.
Now I'm curious. Do tell. He said, you know, I used to. Well, now I'm curious.
Okay. Is this where it
Well,
starts?
now I'm curious.
So I think this story is I think this story is a brother. So if this story is a brother, he's like a truck driver, and he ran into some old Edomite that told him what he was like back in the days.
Yeah. He used to be a firefighter, right?
Yeah, the Edomite used to be a firefighter. So now he's giving his take on it, and what the Edomite said to him and whatnot, how he used to be back in the day.
Well, now I'm curious. Do tell. He said, you know, I used to be a firefighter through the 60s and 70s. I said, that's what's up. That's a very commendable job. And he said, yeah, it should be. He said the 60s and 70s was a different time in every way possible. You know that, right? And I'm just like, yeah, no shit. He said back in those times, I was a way different man, and who knew that we'd get to the point where we are in society today, and I'd be feeling the way I'm feeling about the decisions that I made back in those times. So I'm like, man, if you don't fucking tell.
He said I was different, man. It was a different time, and Hugh knew I'd be feeling the way I feel. But Hugh knows the amount of wickedness that this oppressor's done, and now he's feeling some type of way. It's like almost like he's trying to get sympathy from this brother for how he feels about his guilt and all the wickedness he's done. So lucky. Let's see what he did.
Feeling the way I'm feeling about the decisions that I made back in those times. So I'm like, man, if you don't fucking tell me, bro. So right before he took a very long pause, he looked at me and said, back in those times, it was very common for firefighters that looked like me to leave people that looked like you in burning houses and buildings and horrible situations just to say they couldn't get to us. He said more times than he'd like to admit, he would hear screaming black people and children in burning buildings and houses and apartments and stores and cars, and he would literally just pretend he didn't hear it. He said his last time doing
yeah, that black people and children, the black men, the sisters and children also. This man has no regard for the old or the young, the women or the men. If you're black, he will hear you cry, burning to death, and leave you there. And this ain't. I'm listening to this. I'm not surprised. I'm not even shocked. I ain't gasping nothing. This is about what I expected to hear. I mean, finally, someone's telling the truth about what they used to do. Apparently, what they still do today. All right, the fire department, the police, the doctors, hospitals, they do the same kind of thing, man. It's lucky.
To admit, he would hear screaming black people and children in burning buildings and houses and apartments and stores and cars, and he would literally just pretend he didn't hear it. He said his last time doing it was
his last time doing it, right? Okay.
And imagine this. This man said he heard black families screaming and children screaming. And imagine this. They're looking at the fire service like they're supposed to come and save them. They're thinking, yes, we was about to die. We're going to be saved now. The fire service is outside. And this man can hear them screaming and acts like he don't hear nobody's in the house.
Cool.
Just imagine that, man. That's how evil these people are, man. And this is why we say the oppressor's the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Imagine you would hear men, women, and children in a burning house screaming and you don't save them. And this is why it's going to be so beautiful when the Lord comes and burns this place and nobody saves them, man. You're trying to get them saved. You're trying to get them saved. It's going to be so beautiful when the Lord comes and burns this place, man. The Lord's gonna come and burn this place, and I'm gonna be the firefighter in that day, throwing more fire on it, man. So lucky,
Right.
I'm gonna hear them screaming, and I'm gonna put more fire on the firemen, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
say this is for the 60s and the 70s.
Right.
That's what they did to us. Imagine the ban, let black children burn, man.
That's right.
And done nothing about it. And this is because the oppressor is the devil, man. Imagine, imagine he's got a job to do. His job is to be a firefighter and save people from fires. But because it's black people, he refuses to do his job.
Mm.
Which should let you know the police do the same thing when it comes to black people. They
That's
refuse to do their job. The ambulance do it when it comes to black people.
That's
They
right.
refuse to do their job. Oh, listen, man. So, when the Lord comes and burns this place, we're gonna just, we're just gonna stand back, man. And listen, you reap what you sow. You watch those black people burn, and the time's coming when the Lord's coming to burn you, man.
That's right.
Because them firemen were supposed to save those black people, and them firemen didn't, man. So the Lord's gonna save us by doing what? Burning you, man. The Lord's gonna save black people by burning you. And it mentions this in the book of Zechariah, the book of Malachi. You're gonna burn for all the wickedness that you've done. And in that day, black people would truly be safe, man. Once Christ returns, black people will truly be safe. Why? Because the firefighters don't help us. The ambulance people don't help us. The police don't help us. None of these people don't save us, man. Listen, the police beat black people up, man. White Jesus don't help black people. If white Jesus was walking the earth today, he would be beating up black people too, man. White Jesus is no different to a police officer, man. You see how it's police's job to keep people safe and protect them, but the police ends up beating up black people. White Jesus would do the same thing if he was on the earth, man.
That's
He'd be
right.
beating up black people. You thinking this white man's coming to save you? White Jesus would do the same thing that these firemen did, leave you in a burning house. This is why. Fuck white, just lucky. F white Jesus, to lucky. Excuse my French. Barack Allah, excuse my French, to lucky.
Damn right. Hey, it's like if I could. Hey, Most High Christ, we got Captain of 10,000 Karat there, landing back in the UK.
Most High Christ.
In the building, man. Most High Christ, man. It's good to have you back, Cap. I think that was it on the story. This last part here, it didn't finish on the video, but he says the oppressor was saying the last time it did it is when he made eye contact with the baby. So this whole time just leaving them to die, we even looking them in their face. But one time they look a baby in the eye, they have some sort of compassion. I don't believe that. Me personally, I don't believe it.
So wait, what he said is he said the last time he done it is when the baby died. And look at him.
He said when he made eye contact with the baby. Yeah.
And listen, man. Listen, hold on. Let me get one scripture. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if this is the one I want. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Get me Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12.
Zechariah chapter 14. Look at Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Listen, man, all those people that fought against Jerusalem, this is going to be the plague, man. They need this plague quick. Go ahead.
Khan, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And listen, while you stand upon your feet, your flesh is going to consume away, man. The same way you watch those babies burn, your flesh is going to consume away while you stand upon your feet once those bombs hit, man. Go ahead.
Khan. And their eyes shall consume.
And now this firefighter looked in that baby's eyes. Listen, man, you ain't going to have no eyes to look through in that day. Read this part.
Khan. And their eyes shall consume away.
Listen, your eyes are going to consume away. Listen, your eyes is going to be burnt out your head, man.
Mm-hmm.
You looked at those babies with them eyes, man. You looked at them babies in the fire with them eyes. For that, your eyes have to be consumed, burnt out of your head, man.
That's right.
Your flesh, listen, The Lord's coming with real justice. Read on.
Can't. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes. You ain't going to be able to look at nobody else ever again, man. You ain't going to be able to see black people suffer ever again, man. Your eyes is going to consume away in their holes. You're going to be burnt up, man. You're going to know what it's like to want to be saved and there's no one there to save you, man. You're going to know what it's like to be fearful for your life. You're going to, listen, we're going to be ruling in that day. You're going to know what it's like when you have to rely on somebody and the people you rely on ain't going to help you, man. Imagine all these years for that slavery. We've relied on these oppressors to do certain things. We're saying, yo, we're human, man. Help us. And they can't even do that for you. This fireman had a job to do and he couldn't even do his job. What's he getting paid for? He couldn't even do his job. So your eyes have to consume away in your holes, man. And that's justice. And that's righteous, man. Those babies that died in that fire, man, that you could have saved and you didn't save them. Your eyes have to consume away in your holes. Yours and your children's, man. Before your eyes consume away in their holes, you need to watch your children's eyes consume away first, man. You look at your children, then yours will burn out of your head. You're going to say, why me? And then you're going to remember when black people, when we were saying why me, and you had no care in the world. Listen, man, what's the saying again? The chickens are what we're all on to luck.
Chickens come home to roost.
Soon the chickens are coming home to roost, Salaka.
God. I think we got a few more stories. Let me see. This one looks like a Palestinian interview. More on Palestine.
Can I interview you? I'm Palestinian asking people why they support Palestine.
So I'm a human being. Do you think I'm going to sit back, watch my TV and watch a genocide? No chance. This isn't about religion, so it's not about being Muslim, being Jewish, whatever. I'm a Christian, but I'm a human being. That's what it matters to me. You know, I know people keep saying open air prison, but you know, I watched something today that.
But hold on. So he says he's protesting for Palestine because he's a human being. Meanwhile, that oppressor was leaving black people and black babies to burn in houses, cars, and stores. He clearly ain't a human being, man. He ain't a human being in the way this brother is saying is a human being.
Right.
No compassion, no mercy. Meanwhile, we have all the mercy and compassion for these other nations, but where were they marching when George Floyd died, man? Where were they marching for our pain when we died?
Right.
They ain't human beings, man. Black people are damn near the only nation on this earth who has true compassion, man. These other nations don't give a damn. They care for their own. We should take a leaf out of there, but we should care for our own.
Right.
Just use all that mercy, all that compassion that you have. We have a lot of it, black people, but we're using it in the wrong place, man. Direct all that mercy, all that compassion, all that support to blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, man. That's what we need to do. We shouldn't be at this Palestinian protest, man. Be a human being to blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians.
Right.
Can I interview you? I'm Palestinian asking people.
Do you think I'm going to sit back, watch my TV and watch a genocide? No chance. This isn't about religion, so it's not about being Muslim, being Jewish, whatever. I'm a Christian, but I'm a human being. That's what it matters to me. You know, I know people keep saying open air prison, but you know, I watched something today that was about the language that you use. Right? Actually, they're hostages. So everyone's talking about hostages.
That's 2 million people hostages.
It doesn't make sense. You know, ever end until they're free. It's as simple as that.
Listen, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
It's like that. There is more than enough problems in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. It's talking about these Palestinian hostages. There's Issacharites, there's Mexican brothers on the border of America being held hostage right now, man.
Right.
What about them hostages? So listen, we have more than enough problems of our own, man. But we put all our energy into these other nations, man. Thinking, you know what it is? I think we do that thinking that they're gonna have the same energy when we're going through something. Thinking that they're gonna have the same energy and same support, but it never happens, man. You never see them marching for you, man. You never see them talking so you know, caring for any black problems, man. You don't see them marching for the Mexican brothers on the border. You don't see them marching for them being held hostage, for the children separated from their parents. It's lucky, man.
And it's crazy, like the way he said it with his chest. There's genocide. You think I'm gonna sit back? Like this man is ready to go to Palestine and fight, man. Look at his eyes is popping out his head. Look at his eyes in the picture. His eyes is popping out his head. This man's ready to go and fight for Palestine, man. This man, this black man right here, he ain't just gonna go to the city center and wave the flag. He's gonna book his flight tomorrow and he's gonna go to Palestine, man. He's gonna be like the black man in every movie, dies the first person that dies in the movie. This is gonna be him, man. Because you're fighting for another people who you're not supposed to fight for, man. He goes, you think I'm gonna sit back and watch the genocide of children? Listen, black children been dying for years, and I ain't seen a black man's eyes pop out his head like this for black people yet. Imagine, look at his eyes is popping out his head. Can you see? Are you able to zoom in on it?
I can zoom in.
Look, zoom into his eyes popping out his head.
Oh damn! I don't think I can do it right here.
This man's ready to go Palestine right now. He wants to be signed up. Listen, I've never seen a black man's eyes pop out his head for black people that way, man. When black people get beaten up by the police and oppressed, a black man's eyes don't pop out his head this much. But when it comes to saving Palestine, a man's eyes will pop out his head. This man's about to burst the blood vessel in his head, man. Like, look how his eyes is. It's like he pull it. Look at his eyes is popping out his head. This man's ready to go to Palestine. Look at him. Look at his whole face. He's made his face hard. His eyes is popping out his head. This man is ready to go to Palestine and fight, man. But when it comes to black people, nobody's willing to do nothing. I wish a black man's eyes would pop out his head when he seen what was going. Listen, I wish a black man's eyes would pop out his head when he seen what was going on in the black community like this. Maybe there would be less black on black crime, man.
That's right.
Listen, man. Whenever a black man went to harm another black man, if this man stood in the middle and popped his eyes out like this, there'd be no black on black crime, man. He does this to save Palestinians, but can't do this for black people. When it comes to black people, everybody's eyes is closed. But when it comes to Palestine, you open your eyes so wide they pop out your head, man. Look how they're actually popping out his head. This man got a fresh trim, balded his head for the event, balded his head, shaved his beard off. Has he got a beard? I can't even tell. Oh, he's got a beard.
Yeah,
he's balded his head, popped his eyes out the sockets for the event, man. Because he cares about Palestinians that much. Listen, man. Put your eyes back in your head, wind your neck in, and stay home, man. This ain't your fight, man. What you should do as a black man, you put your eyes back in your head and act like you don't see nothing. When people say, do you not see what's going on? Say, nah, I don't see it. Say, nah, why? What's going on? I don't see it. That's what you should say. Nah, I don't see it. Say, you know what? All I see is black people's problems. That's what you say. Yeah, all I see is black people's problems. But this man's gone there, puffed out his chest. He's ready to fight, man. Do not be this black man. This is a black man who you don't want to be. Don't be this black man, Salakia.
That's right. As his trooper said, you know, eyes popping out, but you can't see what it really is, man. You can't see how them Asians we just seen in the other video called us what was it? Dirty black, what was it? Dirty black bastard or filthy black bastard. You can't see that. But he sees their people suffering. And as his sister was saying, like he stood out so much that they had to single him out just to question why he was there.
Right.
To show like even the other nations know there's something like odd about you being there. Why are you there in a Palestinian march? You're not Palestinian. This has absolutely nothing to do with you. Whether you want to whether you want to side with Israel, the so-called Jewish model, side with Palestine, neither of those are your people. It has nothing to do with you. This war, just let them go ahead. Because when they watch black people killing each other in the streets, what do? They just let you go ahead, man.
Right.
To them, you're just taking care of the problem. Let them take care of each other. Let them take care of the problem. So that we can inherit the land, man. That land, Palestine, belongs to you. I see you with the eyes popped out. Yes, I know you're surprised. It belongs to you, black man.
Right.
You should fight. You should fight for that. You should join the ISUPK and fight for that end. It's black here.
I can't get over that picture.
Yeah, that picture's crazy. I go.
I'm telling you, the way them eyes popped out his head. He needs to get in the eyes. Listen, he needs to come and learn again, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see him at camp, you can put him on Shamara on his own. He stands there like that. No one's messing with the camp. This man stands there with his eyes that far out his head. Listen, man. Imagine he does this for Palestinians when there's real problems. Listen, man, there's real problems. We have real problems. And this Palestinian thing ain't a black man problem. So lucky.
Right. And as Zappa once said, it's like, it's almost, you think they were paying these black people. Like, I remember there was a time where, was it around the time of the Black Lives Matter marches where there was a white guy, he got, I don't know how he was on the floor, but he got like, a black guy picked him up and carried him to safety. And there was a whole story about that. It's like our people are so lost. We just getting involved. Like if that was if that was a brother, would he have had the same energy? Would he have picked that brother up and carried that brother to safety? Like, can we really trust that he would do that for one of his own? But he has all that energy, like this brother has all this energy for these other nations, man. It's like, I think I know we got a few more stories. We at 10:58 right now. You want to go a bit longer?
Listen, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
All right, let's see what we got. Let me
get me let them know this is the bonus time. This is the bonus time. It's supposed to be gone by now, but for you, we're gonna go get another story. This is bonus time.
I think we got time for one more. Let me
this is the bonus time we're giving you.
Let me run this. What is it, Greta Thunberg? What's she saying? What's she saying about these? This first screen is crazy. Vegan grenades. All right. Let's see what she said.
War is always bad, specifically for the planet. If we want to continue fighting battles like environmentally conscious humans, we must make the change to sustainable tanks and weaponry. There are so many new concepts for battery-powered fighter jets that can carry many more missiles, biodegradable missiles, of course.
Yo, it's a lot here. Biodegradable missiles. Nah, that's wild. Okay. Okay, so after the missile is done blowing up wherever the hell it was aimed at least it will, degrade and naturally go back into the air. Like, biodegradable missiles is crazy. Oh my days.
Carry many more missiles, biodegradable missiles, of course. Something literally everybody can do to stop this nonsense is, for example, block the roads to gardens and farms so the plants don't get overrun by these heavy tanks. Hand grenades, very important. If you use hand grenades, please use vegan grenades. No animal should have to give.
If you use hand grenades, use vegan grenades. Somebody explain to me what a vegan grenade is.
What's a vegan grenade?
What's in a grenade that's not vegan? Now that I think of a grenade, what is in a grenade that isn't vegan?
So
I don't know. Gunpowder in there, there's metal in there. What is, bruv, she worried about the wrong thing.
It's a whole vegan war. Listen, I've heard of the War of Roses, but a vegan war, I don't know. I heard of the War of Roses, but a vegan war, I'm not too sure. So what, she wants tanks that shoots apples or whatever. So tanks that shoots apples, grenades, what oranges. So oranges are going to be the new grenade. Tangerines. Is that what she wants? Is that what she's getting at?
It's still tomatoes, I guess.
A grape's going to be. Someone steps on a grape, it's meant to explode. Listen, I don't know where she's going with this. Honestly, with this is why sometimes some people shouldn't be given a platform.
Right.
Some people shouldn't be given a platform. She wants vegan grenades. Listen, this is war.
Right.
Who gives a shit about vegan, this, vegan, that? Listen, this is war, man. Everyone's trying to have the best weapons they can have. They're trying to have weapons that do the most damage they can have, man. Vegan grenades, you know. Listen, man, we're trying to turn real life into Call of Duty, man. Real life is about to be Call of Duty real soon, man. And there's not going to be no vegan rifles. And who cares about the farmland when there's war, man? People are trying to kill and survive. And this woman's talking about vegan grenades, man. Listen, man, I don't know how she got I don't know who let her on a platform.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
not going to be no vegan grenades. There's not going to be no fruit grenades and no fruit weapons.
Right.
So go ahead.
It's like, you know what I think happened? I think she might have watched General Hyman's class where he broke down they're gonna beat their swords into plowshares. So like how he broke down they're gonna turn the AK into one that shoots seeds. I think she watched that and just got a bit excited. She got a bit carried away. Talking about vegan grenades, fam.
Vegan grenades.
Take away her platform, give it to commanding Jenny Hanna or General Hyman. Give it to any of the generals or captains in the ISUPK. This is nonsense.
Right.
This ain't. We teach practical knowledge in the ISUPK. This right here is just foolishness. I don't even know what she's talking about.
For all this mayhem and chaos, they have a special sticker on them. You really can't miss them.
A special sticker.
Grenade market or wherever you buy them. Yeah, I cover all of this and more in my newest book.
She's got a book as well. The book's actually called Vegan Wars. Damn, the book is actually called Vegan Wars. This is insane, man. Who gave this woman a platform? And is this on the BBC she's on?
The one show, the BBC.
Listen, man, you should have us on there, man.
That's right.
They won't do that. They'd rather have someone talk about orange being a grenade,
right?
And an apple being a bomb, and grapes, and vegan wars. Listen, man, that's garbage. Have some real niggas on the show, man.
Get
this silly bimbo off. Do people still use the word bimbo, or am I too old now? Is a bimbo an old word?
They still it's like ironically used.
Get this stupid bimbo off, whatever it even means. Get this stupid bimbo off the TV.
Damn right.
Put real niggas on there.
Right.
Put some real niggas up on there, man. Who speak about real things. Vegan wars.
Yeah, this broad said when shopping for grenades, the vegan ones have a special sticker on them. You can't miss them. They got a special sticker on the vegan grenades.
All of this and more in my newest book,
Vegan Wars.
So she said the grenades got a special sticker on them.
Good.
Really
Look.
for all this mayhem and chaos, they have a special sticker on them. You really can't miss them in the grenade market.
In the grenade market, wherever you buy them.
Listen, man, I've never seen no sticker on them. Maybe I need eyes like my brother from the previous video. I need eyes like my brother from the previous video to see that. Right. I need to pop my eyes out my head so I can see the sticker on these grenades in the market. Until I get eyes like him, we're gonna miss that, Salakia.
What was funny is the way she said, "All right, they got you can find them in the grenade market or wherever you buy them." She don't know where they buy grenades, but look what she says next.
Or wherever you buy them. Yeah, I cover all of this.
I cover all of this in my newest book, Vegan Wars. She don't even know where you buy grenades, but she's writing a book about war. Fam, just stay in your lane. I don't know what she just got excited from. I don't know what's going on.
They gave the wrong person a platform.
Right.
Honestly, this is what happens when you give the wrong person a platform.
That's right.
Start telling you about vegan wars. Listen, man, that's wild.
Yeah, if you want to know about war, just tune into General Yohannes. He's done numerous lectures. He's done numerous World War III lectures.
There's another lecture. I believe they changed the lecture to World War. It's another World War III one in Houston. I believe it might, was it the 24th of November?
Let me see.
I believe.
If anybody knows the details on the lecture, if you could put it on the chat, make sure I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, this is who you should get a lecture for. I think I found it. It's November. Let me see.
You're right. I said 23rd.
25th of November.
That's the 25th.
Yeah, the cookout is from the 23rd to the 27th,
Okay.
and then the lecture is on the 25th. That's I believe. So yeah, Khan. Yeah, that's who we should give a lecture to.
Right.
Listen to 23rd of November. That's the date of the cookout. Yeah, from what I see in this flyer, lectures on the Saturday the 25th. All right, the water. I think we vegan wars. I think we good to go. I think I don't you can't get more ridiculous than that. So like,
Can't get no more ridiculous than that.
I think that's about it.
I think it's time to go sleep after hearing that nonsense. It's time to go sleep. It's time to just go sleep after hearing that nonsense.
Right.
Vegan wars. That's insane to me.
All right. Do you want to close out?
All right. This is ISUPK on the Endz. We'll be here next week. Captain Karafi will be back next week.
That's right.
We also have the Sabbath service tomorrow, 10 a.m. Also, get in the classes. Monday, we have the law class. Tuesday, the brotherhood class. Wednesday, the history class. Thursday, the scripture breakdown class. Friday, Lashawan Kodash class with Ra'aban. You can go in there. You can learn all the Hebrew. You can learn the pronouns and give me the rest. Lucky, I switched stuff after pronouns. Give me the rest.
Yeah, it's like I taught verbs, subject pronouns, prepossession, suffixes. Today I taught colors. Yeah, all sorts of things.
That's it. Give me some of the colors. Which was the one that's in it today? I don't know how you pronounce it. Was it Rainan or whatever?
Rainan, yeah, that's green.
Listen, I knew I learned something today, so lucky.
Okay.
Listen, I learned green is what is it? Rainan. I learned that, so lucky.
Yeah, Rainan.
Our brother said tune into. Hold on.
Yeah,
what time would that be? Our time?
I think it's 5:30. Let me see. Wait, 9:30 Pacific time.
So that's 2:30 a.m. right? Our time.
I don't even know. So like 9:30 Pacific time is 5:30 our time.
5:30 a.m. Damn.
Wait. Nah, I did the wrong thing.
Nah, the brother put in the chat as well. I said it's 5:30 a.m. UK time.
Okay, yeah.
Listen, tune in 5:30 a.m. Set your alarms. What channel is it streamed on?
It should be it's streamed on La Puraneta. So I think it's UPK La Puraneta, which is it the Pure Truth, if I'm not mistaken. You'll find it there. So if you type in La Puraneta ICPK, it's UPK La Puraneta podcast.
All right, if you're awake, log into that, man. Support the truth.
Gone.
Also, ask UPK Toronto's TikTok is that Barack always plugging everything.
God.
Barack always plugging everything. Hey, one day you gotta get on the show, man. So lucky.
God.
One day you gotta get on the show, plug it in France, England, do whatever. So lucky.
Oh, hey, we can arrange it. We can hook it up.
That's it, man.
I think that unless anyone's got any more announcements, I think we're good to go.
Also, the Feast of Dedication. December 7th.
The 7th, yeah.
So come on down to that, man. Feast of Dedication. It's going to be a ball. All the brothers is going to be there. The sisters is going to be there. If you know anything about the sisters in the UK, the cooking is amazing, man.
Right.
Them sisters in the UK wants to get to cooking. The cooking is amazing. Whatever these sisters touch turns to gold, man. Listen, whatever these sisters touch turns to cook food, man. Everything they touch, man. That fried chicken, the mac and cheese, the whole lot. Listen, I can't explain to you. You got to come on down to one of these feast days to really understand how these sisters be throwing it down, man. Listen, the cooking tastes better than the restaurants. If you think I'm lying, ask anyone who's ever ate when these sisters cook. These sisters be in the kitchen dishing up the plates, man. The brothers be going back for seconds and thirds, man. I see brothers saying, yo, seconds and thirds.
That's right.
Listen, man. Every day when them sisters is whipping up food, they give us a plate to go. Brothers have a plate for the next day. Have a plate at the slavery. At the slavery, everyone's saying, yo, that smells good, man. I think the Lord's 100% with them sisters, man.
Damn
you
right.
Taste that food's that good. Listen, the Lord has to be with them.
Right.
But listen, I could speak about the food all day. I'm a yield. You want to find out more about the food? You coming down to the feast day, man. We're gonna have it all there for you. So lucky. Bro, I might secretly, I might join them in the kitchen this time and throw down. Lest they forget that I'm the UK chef. Lest they forget. Every so often you have to step away and then come back in.
Right.
So lucky. They're gonna have something to say, but lest they forget.
Most sign cracks. Yeah, y'all should definitely pull up 7th of December. Feast of Hanukkah. Damga bar might be throwing down. It's going down.
Listen, you pull up, man. I'm rolling up the sleeves for this one. I'm gonna roll up the sleeves for this one, so lucky.
God, we're gonna find out where Damga bar's skills are. I know he's a historian. And he throw down in that kitchen.
I might even tell the sisters stand down, I'll cook the whole thing. I might tell them you stand down, I'll cook the whole thing. So lucky.
I'm sorry, Christ. All right. With that, I think we should be good to go.
All right. Good to go. All right, Shalom, Israel.
Sorry, Christ. Shalom. Yabba Shem Shabbat Katam to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Allah Tam Bashem Yahweh Shai.